everybody, welcome. This is Gavin from Sonic the Pony 6423. So we just saw. So Shannon, what movie did we just saw?
We saw Godzilla
2014, and now this, in a way, is a review, but at the same time, it's mostly just in defense of this movie. Now, a lot of people are going and saying one of the stupidest comments I've heard in my life because it's just dumb. It's really dumb. People are saying that there's not enough Godzilla in this movie, and he's only in it for like pretty much the last third of the movie. And I have to ask you, what did you expect? Even if you expected Godzilla, I mean, have you saw the first Godzilla movie? It's pretty much the same thing. Godzilla's only in it for like 20 minutes or so. Same thing. I don't really know why people are freaking out, getting annoyed by this when it really is the exact same thing. It's not that different. But yeah, it's just been annoying me recently, and I really wanted to talk about it. Anyways, so just, and the people who say the story's bad, look, I get the main character in this movie, not the guy from Breaking Bad, but the other guy, you know, the guy in the military. I get that he wasn't that interesting, but like Jeremy Johnson, when I was watching his review, some people in the military are like that, you know, they just kind of want to get the job done. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I gotta give him credit as due. I mean, he was a little bit underplayed, but I don't think it was really that big of a problem, you know. The story itself was pretty good in my opinion. I think the times when someone dies, like even in the beginning where the mom dies, I was a little sad. I felt bad for him. You know, it's hard to lose someone that close to you. It doesn't even matter if you don't even know the characters, you know. It's still true, you know. It makes a little bit of sense. And that's how I feel about the story. And I mean, and when they got together, the family at the end of the movie, that was really nice. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about the movie. That was the section where that's to all those people who think this movie is bad, and giving it a 4 out of 10 or a 2 out of 10 because of that. It's just no. Alright, let's talk about the movie. So, basically the movie starts with, so a dad who plays Walter White in Breaking Bad, he, basically is in this, I don't even know, it's like this basic place, and there's a bunch of smoke coming after him. This is gonna be a spoiler review, by the way. All spoilers, sorry. But, basically there's smoke stuff coming, and, it kills his wife, and that's how the movie basically starts out. So, then you see his son is grown up, and the mom is dead, and the dad's in jail. So, the kid's in the military now, and he's an adult now. And when he's about to go home, he goes to his family with his son and wife, but he has to go there, to Tokyo, I think. Tokyo or Japan, I don't exactly remember, because to see his dad, and he's basically figuring out how something happened, and it wasn't, you know, just a radioactive thing. Something's actually was going on that they're hiding, and it turns out to be Godzilla. Godzilla and these two monsters called Mudos or something like that. So basically, the dad eventually dies, and it's up to the guy in the military to kill Godzilla and the two Moto monsters. In the end, Godzilla fights the two Moto monsters, kills them with his atomic breath, and then dies when the Motos already died. But then comes back to life in the end, and just goes down and falls asleep in the seat pretty much. And then eventually the family reunites too. And that's basically Godzilla 2014. And I don't get why people hate this movie. I don't. It's the same thing. I get how some people can say that there's a little bit too much setup. But here's the thing, the original Godzilla did the same thing. This is Pacific Rim, this is Godzilla. And what do you expect? And even if it was monster just fighting the whole movie, would it have really been that interesting? No, it wouldn't have been. As I mentioned, this movie wasn't an hour and a half, it was over like 2 hours. So yeah, it would have been really boring just seeing the monsters fight. I'm kind of glad there was a story. The two Moto monsters are kind of uninteresting, but they're not bad. They're okay. Yeah. The only thing I don't really like about it is, like I said, there is a little bit too much build-up. I do agree that, but it's not that bad. I admit it could have had a little bit more of Godzilla in the Motos, but not enough for me to not give it an 8. To give it an 8. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I think that's really the only problem with it. It could have had some really cool fan favorite monsters like King Ghidorah, Mecha Godzilla, or Mothra, or Gigan, but that's fine because if this movie can get sequels, they have time to build upon that. That's why I don't really care that much, because they can build upon that. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10. The movie's really good. Shannon, what did you think of it?
I thought it was really good. I gave it a 9.
Matt?
Give it a 9. I liked it a lot.
We all agree it's a 9 out of 10.
I like Godzilla was awesome. Especially when he yelled.
Yeah.
His whole body like moving, yelling something.
The atomic breath was really cool too. It just looked really nice. And it's way better than that piece of crap Godzilla 1998, where it doesn't look like Godzilla. It looks like something from Jurassic Park. They renamed that monster Zilla, and he eats fish. Yeah. This movie is really good, and if it doesn't get a sequel, I'm just gonna